All of a sudden this bear comes just like racing towards me. I start sprinting, like, you know, stomach falls on the floor. I start sprinting to the car. And like right when I got next to the car, this bear stops and like looks at me. I'm Sol Rapson from California. I'm a photographer, shoot mostly street. We are at Lucy's in the East Village, Avenue A. A couple of my friends were bartenders here. Like that spring of 2020, we were here every single day shooting pool, a couple of friends of mine. Yeah, grew up in Oakland, California, like, you know, not what it is today. It's been super gentrified. When I was like sidelined from like a season of sports, I would do like something artistic. I'm still like peeling back these layers, but like my dad had a very big photography business. Not very big, but he was a DJ, a surfer. He would literally like go out, surf, shoot photos of his friends surfing, like run to the drugstore, he actually had a darkroom in his bathroom. And he would like develop the photos or go have them developed and then bring them back to the beach and like sell them back to surfers. Girlfriend at the time, we were going to Joshua Tree for spring break. She was like, you should bring your dad's camera. And I was like, I can't bring that camera. Like, you can't shoot film anymore. That's not gonna happen. She was like, you're an idiot. So I brought the camera down to Joshua Tree and we like fully went down there tripping and I like had kind of started taking some photos. I remember like vividly like being like no shirt, no shoes, like out deep and like way off the beaten path, no people around. And like just that's kind of, I just kind of like started going wild and like some of those photos are garbage. And some are actually like kind of cool, but ever since then just like did not put a camera down.
Strip club, I fucking play it when I have nothing to do. I love it, it's my favorite.
People who shoot street or people who shoot now, you know, everyone's looking for like old classic cars and like old timey whatever, because that stuff has aged really well. And I think every photographer wants to know like how like city bikes in shots are gonna age in 20 years, 30 years, how like Priuses or Teslas are gonna age. So like shooting street, I think some people try and like carve that stuff out. I like am very much trying to keep it in. Just like what's real now like may not be like the most aesthetically beautiful thing, but in terms of documenting it, like how that ages is gonna be like super relevant. There's plenty of people documenting New York City right now. I just think like there is sort of like every day that you're in New York and you're not out shooting, you feel a little guilty. And so like if you know that Bryant Park today is just popping off and you're at home, you know, hungover on the couch or out doing something with your friends or whatever, you almost feel like guilty for not being out. And so like pandemic hit, went home like everybody else and was like, this is not what I want to do for the next however long. So I hit up the student SF, rented this van, was supposed to go out for a month. And that 1 month turned into 6, like super fast. It was just like, oh, holy shit, like this is amazing. This is what I want to do. I still do like a bunch of these trips every year. That's why I got super into photo, had like a decent camera. Like I kept ordering film and having it like delivered to like drop boxes and friends' apartments and whatever all across the country. There's a lot of these like kind of weird, like crazy stories that happen. I was driving from like back through like Minnesota. So I get out of this car to go take some photos of like a mountain or something and just like take a break from hours and hours of driving. And my camera's pretty loud and all of a sudden I see like a mama bear, I think it was either a grizzly or black bear, like coming around the corner. All of a sudden the bear starts like barreling towards me. I start sprinting, like, you know, stomach falls on the floor, I start sprinting to the car. And like right when I got next to the car, this bear stops and like looks at me. And I'm like looking this bear dead in the eyes, I'm like, is it gonna like rip through the car? So I just kind of freeze for a sec, get in the car, start the car, drive off. So there was just like a lot of stuff that I learned about the country, and then when I go back and visit these places, I kind of bring like a different, like sort of approach to that town, you know what I mean?